Alright, started.
It's like the biggest thing that you can do.
It started. Hello, everybody. It's a new podcast. This won't be forever, or weekly, or anything, because it's only for parties or get-togethers and stuff.
It's very awkward, like...
This isn't... It's a very nice intro, though. I got a hat. It's got
Eat your chocolate.
So I have a...
You got a...
I got a list of things we can talk about.
It's my birthday. Happy birthday.
No one cares about your birthday.
But, what?
I thought you ripped that.
I was like...
Here.
Hey, look what it did.
What am I hat?
That's the square.
You can have that right there.
So we gotta tell who we are, cause you don't actually see my face then.
Oh yeah, well...
Except for the new one.
His name is Dubuque Jr. Lord Monkey Face.
It's just Lord Monkey Face
It's
now.
Lord Monkey Face
Lord
now.
Face.
I can never...
Lord Face, there you go. That's Cheesy Blue Moose.
No.
Get down!
Call me Blue.
And that's,
Bad.
that's Stark, wait, is it
Mr.
Stark?
Meerkat.
Mr. Meerkat, yeah, sorry. You forget every time. I'm sorry, it's what I'm used to. It used to be Stacker 1080.
Okay.
But it's Mr. Meerkat.
Stacker 1080.
Cause I'm a...
You, that's how I feel about you being, what's it called? To be Lord Monkey Face now. I always...
But I knew him always as Stacker since like 3 years.
Yeah, me too. No,
You've never known me for
year.
Junior.
Yeah, I have.
1 year.
I've known you longer than that.
No, on Xbox. I've had 2 years of Xbox.
You still called yourself Stacker 1080 on the Wii though.
I did. Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I did.
So we're gonna go to our first
Oh yeah, we gotta time this.
Oh,
Because it's got a 2-hour limit.
that's great, man.
Alright. I got like some things we can talk about. How about Turkey is Turkey is banning YouTube.
What?
I already
their country.
knew this.
Turkey is banning YouTube?
You didn't
Yeah.
know this?
Oh, I thought you meant like turkey is in the food. I was like, what are you talking about?
The food is getting up out of the Walmart and they're going around just busting all computers with YouTube on it. We're next.
Turkey is banning YouTube.
Why-
Turkey the country.
Why are they banning YouTube?
I don't know, they tried to ban Twitter earlier, but it failed.
Wait.
working
How would you
out,
fail if it's...
Because it was like a law thing that they tried to start.
That doesn't make... Why would you cancel...
Let me see if I have the
I don't
info
know.
real quick.
Are you gonna shoot a missile at the United States?
We have government secrets, they're all being posted.
People might post it on YouTube to like, oh, selfie of us bombing the U.S.
Who would...
What are these?
Okay, after...
But like,
Okay, no, it was
Oh,
Twitter.
no.
Alright, after cutting off Twitter access within its borders, Turkey is blocking its citizens from visiting YouTube.
no.
The latest act... They can't see what you're doing! They can't...
No one? They already
The latest act of the internet censorship comes only 1 day after a Turkish court ordered the government to lift its Twitter ban.
Why are they banning it?
Okay, I got all of that, but just
Okay,
in
wait.
case.
Only today, a secret recording of a sensitive, high-level security meeting focused on Syria was leaked through numerous social media channels, including YouTube. This latest ban is likely intended to thwart that leak.
Ooh.
Okay, I heard all of it and I was paying attention, but just in case, repeat it all again. I wasn't listening.
That's a line from something.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it is.
He's doing a Hayden.
Hayden.
So,
I've seen that movie.
but that's weird because there's like no other countries that do that.
Ban
Like,
it.
there is
Yeah,
like
North Korea, man.
like so every single country
North Korea.
could be could ban YouTube because of people leaking stuff.
You know, kids these days, they have their YouTube, they have their YouTubes, and their Facebooks, and their Twitters, but in the end, what we really need, what this country really needs, is a good book.
Moving on.
Yeah. My hat's been.
His hat.
Mockingjay announced for November
Oh,
21st.
you took my. Oh, that's gonna
Sit
make.
on it.
I'm gonna need that to hear.
Not
No,
you.
that's gonna make a sound. That's gonna.
It's
hear
gonna
the
vibrate.
end
You're
of the
gonna be like,
podcast.
whoa.
Okay. Mockingjay, November 21st.
Yeah, the
The
second
day
movie was
when
pretty good.
the day when Halo came out, or no, it didn't.
The Halo comes out.
No.
I've never played.
That was
Halo.
the day that the Xbox
What?
One was released.
No,
November
but I
21st.
played Spartan Assault.
That's nice.
Apple and Google's holy war for clouds.
Clouds.
I don't
You
even
mean-
use
you
cloud.
Cloud saves.
You mean
I don't even use cloud storage.
OneDrive?
They're trying to. No. Google and Apple are in a war to see who has a better cloud.
I thought they were the same thing. I thought like
Apple and Google.
I thought Apple and Google were like. I thought
Google's
Google
its
Chrome-
own
You disappoint me.
I thought
It's
I
like
thought
YouTube. YouTube and Apple were not a thing either. Like
No.
exactly,
You're
it's the
butt
same
out
thing
of my-
with Google. It's just a search engine.
Push you over.
But they think they have a better one than Apple. What do you think?
Devin, you might
I
sit here
think-
so he doesn't.
I think this is weird, and because I thought that Google owned Apple or something, or they liked each
Google
other.
doesn't own crap. Apple.
Google owns
crap.
what this is being uploaded to.
Apple.
Apple really owns YouTube. It's all a conspiracy. I mean,
Microsoft owns everything now.
This
Microsoft.
is Microsoft.
Xbox. The Kinect owns Apple.
Dude, you might have messed up someone
What?
when you said Xbox.
What?
When you said Xbox.
What about it?
If someone watched this aloud, and they were on their Xbox Ones,
So?
if you said Xbox or Xbox off, it would have
Xbox.
screwed
off.
up their system. Like
Yes.
like Xbox sign out or like Xbox go home and stuff. Xbox go to YouTube. I mean, if you said any of that stuff and it was loud, and like people were saying it loud,
So
people
you're
would
saying-
mess up their Xbox.
So you're saying if we say Xbox,
Xbox, Google,
Go
Cheesy Blue
to-
Nips.
You can't go to that.
Yeah,
It's not
you
that
can.
real. It's not that next real.
Trust me, you can go to
You
that.
think this is the future? This isn't the future. This is now.
Isn't the future now, and now is the future? We're going back to the future.
Okay, back to this question.
Anyways,
Back to the future.
The things.
Okay, yeah, back to the question. Are
Back
you
to
talking about
the
Mockingjay, the like?
So,
the
have you
Argonian?
ever seen a flying
Yes.
snake?
Yes.
You have?
In my
Wait.
The flying
What?
snake?
It depends. Was it on the internet?
No, this is like
I've seen
snakes that fly.
Like
That's
a
scary.
metaphorical snake or
Like a
It's
real
real
snake.
that fly.
That flies.
Oh my head! I'm being like abused.
I hit him in the face too.
Every time.
So, research shows that a snake can glide if it extends its body into a hole.
Is it a
God,
are snakes, are snakes
coming
and
for you.
squirrels doing some
Using
naughty
this new
things?
knowledge, they're going to upgrade wingsuits.
Yay! So snake
It's
suits.
like you're just flying
Solid
around
snake.
and then a snake flies at you.
Suits!
Solid snake suit.
Solid snake suit.
I just imagine like the Mario
Yes.
from Smash Bros. Like the Mario that you get the medal and you fall, and like someone makes a wingsuit and they got that same thing.
Oh my god.
We got the pole velocity. If we stood straight, we could glide and lift.
You're dumb. You suck.
Just look at that thing.
You'll explode as you like fly
I
into
hope
the
you
air.
explode.
Stop that stupid noise.
Wait, you're Are you pooping? Like, what are you doing? Son, I hate you.
Okay, here we go. The Cyblothon.
stop.
The Cyblothon.
What?
The Cyblothon.
Is that the new Oculus?
No,
New Oculus
it's a
Rift.
competition.
Did you know that
From
Facebook
what?
owns Oculus Rift?
I know. I don't care. Anyways.
That's not what we're discussing.
Now we can poke each other in the oculus.
You turn around.
If I look up, I can see
Giant finger comes
cheesy
down.
blue nips, and I'm like,
Yeah.
reaching. Anyways, the
Okay, what were we talking
Cyblophon.
about?
A coalition with Sys Robotics Labs has announced the Cyblothon, the first ever international competition for athletes who use prosthetics and other aids, will be held on October 2016.
Whoa.
The competition,
Oh, yeah.
The competition is modeled after the Olympics and will feature 6 events: a bike race, a leg race, a wheelchair race, and an exoskeleton race, an arm prosthetic race, and a brain-computer interface race for competitors with full paralysis.
Paralytics.
Paralysis.
Paralysis.
Oh,
Paralysis.
Paralysis.
Unlike the Olympics, where athletes can use prosthetics only to make themselves as good as able-bodied athletes and not better, Cyblophon competitors are encouraged to use the best technology. Dual prizes will be awarded to the elite.
Pass me an egg.
One prize will go to the athlete who actually did it, and the other prize will go to the company that created the prosthetic device.
Nice.
Here's your babies.
Of course, the races will be slower than their Olympic counterparts, but they are also arguably more mind-boggling.
It's gonna be all the elementary kids that are like excited because what's it called? Because like all the turtle races and all that. So it's gonna be like turtle races but with prosthetic.
Stop.
legs.
Anyways, that's too far.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This, let's see, where was it? The exoskeleton competitors, for example, must walk over a slope, up steps, around pillars, over a seesaw, across a narrow beam, and then pick up a bag and carry it, go around tight corners, and then sprint to the finish line.
You know what
Isn't
that
that
reminds me
very
of?
dangerous?
You know what that is?
No.
It's-
That's a dog show. They're making people animals.
They're making people.
Aw, you're missing a leg.
In
Put
recent
it in a
news,
dog
dogs
show.
can now walk on 2 feet. They're taking us over and they're turning
It's like it
us into
secretly
them.
is a dog show.
Barack
Not a
Obama is
dog
secretly
show.
a
It's
dog.
for people with prosthetics.
Yeah, but they're animals because they're not like us. Put them in the dog show.
What? That's like messed up.
Because we're a prosthetic racist.
How do you wait? How can you
I'm trying to get all the
It's not
random
racist.
stuff out of the way so we can start talking about games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer
Woo.
instinct.
Alright. So, Facebook drones.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I already told you this.
Are they using Oculus technology?
Facebook.
No.
Facebook. This is before.
Give me that egg.
Facebook, Ericsson, Nokia, Qualcomm, Samsung, and others joined last year to help spread internet access. The drones would fly autonomously for months at a time at an altitude of 20,000 meters, roughly 65,000 feet. That's well above commercial airspace, and it's a good spot for drones because it will reduce risks that wind and weather will interfere with flight.
So wait. Does that mean that we'll always have Wi-Fi?
No, 2/3 of the country are
Gonna have Wi-Fi.
yeah, of the whole world. 2/3 of the world.
They're gonna take us over. They're
What
gonna
is the
adapt.
internet? What is the internet?
The internet is a place where stuff happens.
Isn't that everywhere?
So-
Like,
That's the internet.
Um,
Everything is the internet.
So a guy, you know the 3D printers, right?
The what? Yeah.
3D printers.
My dad's
Some
making
guy,
money.
some guy right here. You gotta listen to this. This guy. This
Oh,
guy. This guy.
This guy. Okay.
He got hot glue in a 3D printer and he created a PS4 controller for disabled people.
Yeah.
you know what he could have done with that? Save penny.
Anyway, it's
Stop
a
talking.
controller that you only need one hand for, and it's a PS4 controller.
It's
And he made it from a 3D printer and
Nice.
some hot glue. And he's gonna make some
And
for
duct tape?
360, a PS3, and the Xbox One later.
Nice.
And they're gonna be up for buys. So.
I should buy one so I can be more
But they're
lazy.
a lot of money. They're not like normal controllers. They're like $300.
So he's helping this
I wanna
the
spend
disabled,
for
but
my
he's
birthday.
also making fun of them because they have lots of money.
For my birthday, I'm not gonna buy a TV.
What?
What?
He's trying to make them poor.
He's like, he said that they're trying. He's helping them. He's making fun of them because they're all rich or something.
Because they're all poor.
Why are they all rich?
Because they're all poor.
They're all rich because they're all poor. What? I don't even know, man.
Seems legit.
Take your game to the new height.
You see, for my birthday, instead of getting an HD PVR, I'm totally gonna get one of those controllers. Just cause. I was planning on getting an Oculus until Facebook.
Alright, so game news, I guess.
It's going off to a good start.
No!
Let's see how
So-
long we're in.
Why are you asking them how
We're
long
like,
they are?
we're 15 minutes.
This is gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long.
I can't stop.
This will be a long podcast if you keep doing that,
Ow.
jerk.
So, the new Borderlands game.
What is the new boy? Oh yeah.
Gonna get it because I didn't get the others. because I-
Well, guess what? It's not on the next gen console.
It's
so.
Lego.
This sucks. Never mind.
It's a Lego game.
It's a Lego game. Lego portal one.
So
It's so ironic.
all right. So
Ironic.
it's supposed to be. It's called Borderlands 2: The Pre-Sequel. It's a prequel to the sequel.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be based on the moon
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Borderlands.
the moon.
Yeah, and there's 4 new characters, and they're trying to introduce a new like system to. It's supposed to tell the story of Handsome Jack, but
Handsome. What is Borderlands? Like Borderlands is what?
Have you played Borderlands?
No.
His hat off again right now. Borderlands is awesome, dude.
Yeah, but I never had anybody to play with because I was PS3. for
It's
so long.
also single player.
Yeah, but I don't want to play single player, not a loner.
Dude,
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
years, you might as well continue.
My PS2. Ah!
Dude, Borderlands. Oh, you need to
Stop,
look up
stop
your
being
history.
stupid.
Look up your history, sir. I will invite you over so we can do a full
That's just because-
playthrough of that.
Hey, we
Yeah.
should do another podcast.
Sit down. Dude, Borderlands 2. Okay. Anyways, main
Stop
bad
being
guy.
small.
Handsome
The
Jack.
main bad guy is
It's
called
Handsome Jack.
And he's sexy.
He's not.
Is
He's
he
actually
handsome?
really ugly, but he has a mask that makes him look really handsome.
So.
So, alright, so listen.
So what is he like?
Just listen!
Is he a Botox?
He's probably my favorite villain ever.
Yeah.
Because he's funny, but you hate his guts. He gets a diamond horse, and he names it Butt Stallion. Because he met you, and he said, I might as well name it after you. So he gets a horse, a diamond horse.
That
A
lives.
horse made of diamond.
And it
And
lives.
he names it Butt Stallion.
Do you get to keep Butt Stallion?
No.
You kill him.
He's the... You don't kill Butt Stallion.
You don't kill
But you
Butt-
do meet him.
Is he the final
Spoiler!
boss?
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Only
Even
for
though
the-
it's old.
DLC. It's a DLC. It's one of the new ones.
Old DLC.
Anyways, so yeah, it's supposed to be based. It's supposed to tell a story of your new characters. And it's supposed to give a new like.
Zach, you're so popular. One friend online.
It's probably Tyler.
So it's supposed to have a new mechanics like
One
like
favorite.
lower gravity and stuff.
Whoa. That sucks.
I think
man.
there's something with no gravity, but then there's gonna be there's a new mechanic where you have to keep trying to find oxygen.
Dead Space.
That sounds like a Dead Space or Dead Rising thing. We
I was
have,
just
you
about to
keep
say
having
Dead
to
Rising.
do stuff.
I was just about to say Dead Rising.
But all I know is from what Grant told me for the characters is that there's a new one called the Gladiator. And it's a girl, but she has a shield, and when she goes into the mode, she can use the shield, but she can also like throw it and stuff.
She great. Ooh, she's Captain America.
That's what he said.
God dang it.
Yeah.
Or
Where's
you-
Winter Soldier? I haven't seen it yet. I
I
want to because I heard it's supposed to announce a new movie.
haven't seen The Dark World. I went to go see it, I forgot to tell it.
I have it on
should tell
DVD.
this,
We can
but
watch it.
yeah, I want to watch it. But I stayed over at your house, and we stayed up all night. So I went to go see Thor: The Dark World, and I fell asleep during the entire movie because of you. So I blame you for that.
What are you talking about now? I was too.
I hate you.
He's
I
wearing-
really did hear what you said. Wait.
He's wearing a hood now as well.
I was trying
Yeah.
to look for more stuff on the
You
game.
can't go to a hood. You can go.
Are you excited for Trials Fusion?
Yes.
Yes, I want to get it.
It's gonna be on.
It's on next gen.
It's gonna be on next gen.
Good.
It's gonna be on last gen. Actually, this is current gen now. So last gen. It's gonna be on last gen. It's gonna be on this gen.
No, it's all. It will. All
It's even gonna be on. There's gonna be, and they also with it is gonna come another Trials game for the. It's separate game for the mobile devices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck.
I'm gonna play it anyways.
Wow.
But I'm
Xbox
excited
off.
because Trials. When I started getting to Trials, that was fun.
Xbox, I'm gonna come down.
Plus, it was really annoying when Jared and Grant were playing, and I could just hear the fun. Like you can hear the fun.
What?
Like-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm sitting there playing Minecraft, you know, putting down blocks, and I hear, "Oh man, what you just heard? Oh my god, did you just do that? Oh my god, that's crazy." I'm just sitting there like, put down this gold block here.
How could this
Oh,
happen to me?
Why can't I?
When I finally got it, everything was fixed. Especially whenever we were playing that level and your guy was stuck and you were up in the wall. That video's on my old channel.
I saw
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. It's humping the wall.
I like watching you humping walls.
And Xbox 360 Titanfall came out today.
No. Titanfall came
Yeah,
out
For the
today.
360.
Oh, for the 360?
What is that like? Has anyone seen?
No,
no,
it's
see what
gonna
it's
be
like.
poopy.
I heard that
It's
it's just
going to. It is right now.
It's gonna be a
Can't
different
be
game.
if it's now.
Well, I haven't seen it, so
Whoa!
I can't decide.
Look how you know how official we are right now.
Wow.
I have to look up news on the podcast. Someone made the shotgun from Titanfall entirely out of Legos.
I can believe it.
I can dig that. That's good.
Can you dig it?
Look at that.
I can dig it.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Someone saw it.
Man, that's
Titanfall's getting
Let's
big.
buy it.
Titanfall 2 is gonna be better though.
Titanfall White Ops.
There's 2 less amount of content in Titanfall. If you didn't notice. There's a lot of stuff, but it's not enough. I finished the campaign in under like 2 hours.
Campaign.
The campaign.
The
Quote-
campaign.
Quote unquote, the campaign.
That made me think of tea for some reason.
Tea?
Campaign.
Like the drink?
Yeah, tea.
The campaign made you think of tea?
It made me think of a cocktail. References!
Oh, there's a video as well for the Borderlands game.
There were cocktails.
Oh man, Borderlands stuff, man, that's crazy. Wow, look at that! That actually looks really good.
Please.
Look at this picture. Look at this picture. I'll put it on the camera just so they can
Oh
see.
well, it's the same.
No, it looks better. It's got big laser with robots.
Titanfall meets Borderlands.
Here, can you see what they see on this? Look at that. Isn't that great? Beautiful.
Titanfall meets Borderlands.
I can see.
Titanfall. Oh yeah, it looks like the laser gun from Titanfall.
Yeah, it does.
There's Titans on
Xbox.
That's gonna look really weird because it's like
Secretly, that is
Xbox.
footage of Borderlands prequel to the
Xbox.
sequel,
Titanfall
Titanfall.
edition for 360.
Oh wait, I have to say
With
it like
Optimus
that.
Prime, starring Optimus Prime.
Xbox.
So
No, stop.
stop listening.
It only recognizes my voice.
Oh, I have to sound
Xbox.
like that.
No.
Xbox.
Xbox.
Pleasure.
Stop
Yes.
listening.
Go to Pornhub. What? You plugged it, you jerk.
I don't.
I don't want to deal with your
Porn.
shenanigans right
Let
now.
me tell you some details about Metal Gear.
Porn pub.
And how that everyone's making too big a deal out of it. So, so I played Ground Zero. I rented it for like $1.
Nice. Dollar, man.
I was able to complete the whole thing.
Yeah, I
But-
heard all about it.
I didn't.
You didn't? Did you think it?
Confused? Let me explain. It's like it's only 6 missions. The entire thing is only
Wow.
6 missions.
That's
Well,
sad.
it's
No,
really
but here's
like
the
a
thing.
free
Everyone is
DLC.
short though. But it's only $30, but people keep saying that it should have been less. But
Yeah.
honestly, I beat all 6 of those levels and I only got 22% through the game. Apparently there's like a ton of crap that happens in that game as you're playing. There are certain events that only happen if you're there at that time. So it's
Wow.
it's like a free roam, but it's super tiny. It's probably like a
Tiny free room.
it's like it's not like real time. Not like it's bigger than a Call of Duty map, but not
Like
as big
White
as a
Run.
Battlefield map. You know what I mean?
Nothing
it's a
is
little bit
as
small.
big.
It's way
kinda
smaller than
sad.
Battlefield, but it's like 2 or 3 times bigger than a Call of Duty map.
So Battlefield.
No, Battlefield is way bigger. But it's like the whole game. You cannot stop sneaking.
Dude,
It's basically the
we
same
should
thing
play
as
as
Destiny.
I am trying to talk about a topic. Okay?
I have some Wii games.
Just chill out.
I have I think Mario. or something.
But it's like you know how in AC and like Splinter Cell there's like break times, or like you know how in Splinter Cell there's like those points where you're just walking and listening to the story or whatever.
Sure.
Or like in Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed.
Ass.
Where you just walk around and people don't notice you
Like
until
this right here.
and people don't notice you until you do something. No, the entire game you're always hot. It's always hostile. You always have to be sneaky. It's really, but awesome. Cause when you are laying
Stop.
down on the ground and you turn around, instead of your body swinging on the ground like this in Call of Duty, you're like, what? you lay on your back, and if you push the sprint button while you're on the ground and you're aiming, you do some barrel rolls.
No,
That's not a
You
barrel.
can do it forever too.
That's
Like you can go
Infinite barrel roll.
literally all the time.
What if you walked around the corner and just
Yeah, when people are standing there in a group and they're all like in a circle and they're like, yo, plan is this. You just see this little guy rolling. Like,
My
he
bad.
doesn't do.
It's doing like Skyrim.
It's like the new box.
What the heck?
Another topic.
No, we're still talking about Ground Zero.
Yeah,
I
Ground
gotta tell you
Zero.
more details.
It sounds like
The feels.
they're making too much of a big deal.
Yeah, people are saying it should have been like $15 like an arcade game. But really,
Connect, tell me I'm pretty.
If you like it enough to buy it, then buy it. Don't buy it if you don't
it has
care.
but
if
it
you
has
don't
like
care.
so I've never played any Metal Gear game, but whenever I whenever I played this, they had like a backstory thing, and I basically read the whole story. I only read the story when I got to the parts that happened in the game, which I'm not going to say, because spoiler.
Cause spoiler.
Cuss boy.
The feels, man. The feels.
You cried.
They were real.
You cried to yourself.
I didn't cry.
No, you're a cry. Oh, Jared's in touch with his feminine side. Feminine.
Yeah.
Cinnamon side.
What was that thing you said? Someone said, like, vagina bomb or something like that?
What?
What?
I don't know what that was.
What?
Someone was talking about how there's, like, vagina bombs in it.
What?
What?
Because there really is vagina.
How long are we into it?
Only 29 minutes.
So, like,
29.
I don't want to say too much, but someone gets stitches and it's a girl and she gets like bombs put into her. And
Oh,
I don't
Looks
know
like
where I
she
heard
had it.
that, but someone said, I don't know
Yeah.
where
Looks
I
like
heard it,
she
but someone
has-
said vagina bomb.
I'll be right
Looks
back.
like she really has an explosive personality. Da-da-da.
So, Jared's gone.
Jared's going to get soda. What a professional.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So, one time I was playing one of the missions where you had to, it was like a mission where you had to meet up with someone. And it's like, there's like the main story mission, which is one long mission, and then there's a bunch of side missions that are like not even part of the story even. Like, it's just like random missions. But they all lead up, like each one is a mission on its own, like to make its own story, while there's the normal story. So I was playing this one mission, and it was where you had to meet this guy. So there's like a prison camp, or so there was, get that out.
Yeah.
So
Cut
there
that
was, go to, quickly!
We had to cut out.
We gotta cut out it all. So I was playing this mission where you had to go meet up with a guy, and as I was walking, I heard a woman talking, and I was like, what? And I heard, you gotta help me. I was like, what the heck? I turn around and I see the prison camp, and I was like, I remember in the main story there being some prisoners there. So I went over there, and by the way, everyone has a little screw in their heel, so they can't move. So you have to carry them. I walked in, there's like 3 guys, and they're all like crying. I'm like, oh my god, can I like, bring these guys to the cop? So when I got them all up and I was bringing them, which you can, which is awesome that they let you do that, I picked up all the prisoners, I was carrying them, and as I was carrying them, they were telling me their life stories. It was sad. Like, I was carrying one guy, this really big guy, and he was like, I just want to see my family, my kids, man. I owe you my life to you. And I was like, I'm gonna get you out of here, man.
I'm a Holocaust survivor. I made it through
Come back.
Nam.
I made it through Nam.
I went across the
I was
world
coming
fighting
back from the
everybody
war.
I saw.
I was coming back from the war and I just got captured.
I got shot in the
They
toe,
put screws in
and
my
I thought it was all over, but you're here, so
They
thanks.
put a bomb in my butt. Bomb.
Just give everyone stitches and put bombs in every single one of them. Put a bomb in that guy's right now.
I'm the boss.
What? Oh, what the heck? Are you okay?
Just
Here he
imagine
goes again.
this guy.
Put a bomb.
It's like he's a new guy and he's like, so I signed up for this job. Alright, your first mission is to put a bomb in this guy's ass.
Are you okay?
No, you can't make it look too plump, because then it'll be suspicious.
Only the people on the Are you okay? You're crying,
Sorry.
man.
The
He's
thought of
crying.
it is too good. Let me see my hat.
Explosion.
So we have to mention what happened at that pep rally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
We had a pep rally.
Yeah, we had a pep rally. at
It's not a
school
pep
today.
rally. It's an assembly.
It was a
It was
pep.
so
It was a
pep
pep
rally.
assembly.
No,
Pep rallies
Dancing and-
are for games.
Okay, well they did.
We need to
dance,
tell the
right?
story because it's
Okay,
funny.
so they were doing regular old like.
No, they were playing a game where you had to
Yeah.
ask. You had to ask.
Musical chairs, but you had to wear stuff that
You had
Yeah,
to-
people had to get
It couldn't
stuff
be
that they were wearing and
yours.
thrown at you.
The guy would announce
wear.
a shirt item or
Or a normal item.
A normal item.
It was
And then
Hello.
people would, from like either the freshmen, the sophomores, the junior, or the seniors, would go run out into the crowd and take it off someone and put it on the person in the middle and put it on the representative. So he's mentioning his normal things. All of a sudden he's like, white
Top
undershirt,
t-shirt,
white-
white undershirt,
white
White
tank shop,
undershirt, and
white
what
wife
we
beater.
saw. Let's say what we saw was one girl standing there and a bunch of people pointing at her like, ooh, like all around her, and she was like, oh my god, and then they all crowd around her. You see a hoodie come out of the thing, and then you just see a top like fly out of the crowd. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh my god!
It was
And then Zach told me that he was in the hallway and he heard some guys talking, and they were like, "Yeah, so what
She
happened?"
wasn't wearing anything really.
Yeah, she was.
No,
she was
she
wearing a
was-
bra.
Besides her bra.
she was wearing.
But she
the
had a
bra,
hoodie,
right?
and this and apparently she asked her friend not to tell everyone. He yelled it out,
He's like,
and when
"She's
she was
got
trying
one
to take
dick
it
joke."
off, like the bra slipped off.
So the people crowding around
That's
her,
why they were
like-
crowding around
like-
her.
like, yeah, that's why it's like,
Lucky.
that one for, yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
the
one
scary
person-
thing was
That one
That
person.
one
Dude, I
person-
totally saw her. Dude,
You know what the
man."
scary
Yeah, they
thing
were like,
was?
dude, I totally saw.
Miss Lee was dancing.
That was terrible. But let's not talk about that
Terrifying.
anymore.
The T-shirt, the teachers start dancing, and then we all turned into vegetables.
Hey, what's the worst part about eating a vegetable?
God dang it,
The wheelchair.
I hate you. Okay, next topic. We just talk about
Next time,
prosthetic
this is going
legs
up
and like controllers for the disabled.
Controllers for the disabled.
Let's talk about full gore since that's
Full
that's
gore.
relatively new.
What is
Full gore.
Gore. Full
folklore?
Full gore. Do full.
Yeah.
So
Cookies happen to me.
Full Gore came out for Kill Instinct.
Yeah, I was just playing.
This guy's pro.
Yeah, we gotta tell about it
because
though,
he's a
'cause it's
freaking
news.
nerd.
He
I
sucks.
just love the noise.
He sucks.
The noise.
If he didn't have the noise, I wouldn't give
He
that
sucks.
more crap. But I love the noise.
He sucks.
The noises he makes
Are you
it
gonna
just
play?
fills me with aggression. No, you can't do that right now.
No. Look at the games and apps. Go to games and apps.
No, you can't do that right now.
No, I
People
wanna-
who are listening.
Yeah, it's installing. Just want to see how far it is. Put the controller away now. We're doing a podcast. Click A. Click A. And then watch it load. There. Gold edition.
So, Fulgore came out, and he's awesome, and that's all you need to know. Arcade mode.
Arcade mode.
They added arcade mode, which is basically story mode, because they don't have a story mode. And all it is the real big difference is, and it's cool,
Let's go.
but every
It's
time you
cute.
pick a character, it has like a little cutscene of
It's
what
KOL
of them,
cool.
like
I've
getting
seen-
ready for the fight, like
I've only-
Jago kicking the pillar,
I've only seen
or Fulgore
what's
coming
it
out of his
called?
machine like.
I've only seen Orchid's like one
What's
out of
hers?
3 of her endings and one of her beginnings. She's on the computer and then she's like,
PC.
and then she's like, and then she goes, and goes,
I think that's what you think she does.
Well said. I don't know what's going on there, but all I know is that everyone's like all the ones I've seen are awesome.
Why
Like
are
Jago
5
kicking the pillar, breaking it, and then Saywolf ripping out his stuff.
One sec, I need to fix something.
Glacius,
Don't reach over me.
Glacius is pretty. Glacius is pretty.
I'm gonna stop these cues.
Stop! It's supposed to be talking.
No, it's just these cues.
Oh,
I think. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're talking.
Anyways,
Don't reach over me.
Glacius is.
Oh no.
Stop! Drop it. Glacius
Yeah,
is
so bad.
pretty lame though. Because all he does is come out of the gun and go, ooh. It's cool looking, but it's only like for a couple seconds. It's him just going,
Put your hands down.
oh,
Stop stripping.
no. But yeah.
Xbox off.
But there's like endings. The Connect is.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
So then,
But the endings are like cutscenes of what they get when they finish the tournament. And then if you, apparently, Zach hasn't told me how you do it, but if you get, there's like a part where if you beat the final person.
I'll tell you right now if you want. For each character, you play arcade mode, and there are 3 endings. If you unlock all those 3 endings for that particular character, and then you beat arcade mode on medium or above with the character you got all 3 endings for, then you can fight Shadow Jago.
Yeah, Shadow Jago.
it's the noob.
Which at first was like when Shadow Jago was like a character before they had this arcade mode. He was basically Jago, just looked different and was cooler.
Does he have the moves
He has new moves and new stances. So like in the arcade mode, and only in the arcade mode, but like you still have the lightning now in the normal, but in arcade mode he has like new moves, and his intro is different where he like there's a big shadow portal, and he's floating, and he's like his hands are glowing with electricity.
Do you get him still because you got day one? You still have him?
Cactus Clan.
But you can't get him.
Yeah, I know.
This is the
Screw
Cactus
you,
Gang.
dude.
Sorry.
Unless
But
I think they
can
came
you
out. I
use
think he
these?
came out for a buy on the marketplace.
You did?
I think so. No, that's not true. We'll look after it.
One of these days.
But he's got like a new move where he does the slide that Orchid does, where he's like only he goes back and forth. He's like.
I saw that whenever I was watching the video. I was like, oh.
But he has a finishing move.
I saw that too.
Okay, Jared, it's the cheapest thing ever.
Good.
If your health bar goes down halfway on the red bar, he can take you out with one move if he hits you. He does this move where he goes like this basically with his sword, where he does like that stance where he holds the sword behind him. He just basically does that thing where he flashes in front of you.
Fatality.
Yeah, he's like, and then there's just this cut, and then he uppercuts you into the sky, and it's like cutscene, and he jumps up, and he just cuts you once more time. He lands on the ground, and you fall right behind him, and he's just like, yeah, and his like hands are glowing, yeah, and then he shoots at the screen, and that's it.
Yeah,
Nothing happens.
And then it's called Ultimate Victory, and it's like, you lost.
It's like you lost in the best way possible.
Sorry, man.
I watched Maximilian try to fight him, and he lost.
I watched Maximilian fight him and he won.
Really? Did he come out with a new one?
I guess.
No,
That's
he
what I
didn't.
looked up. How to fight Shag.
I'm gonna have to.
Direct
look
your
at
eyes to love. Love.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that all we got for the Killer Instinct update? Is that all we got for today?
Fulgore is cool. And his new map is interesting.
And,
I totally thought it looked crap from the thing. Yeah.
and the arcade mode's cool, so.
Yeah.
What
Stay
are you
classy.
pointing at?
He's pointing at the camera.
No, it's not
You're
there.
weird.
It's not there.
Sorry.
I'm just pointing at the doorknob. Behind it.
No, they know what your house looks like.
You see the Xbox One? It's giving everything away.
A doorknob?
Xbox One
Wow.
Street.
Oh, might as well just.
I'm
give
gonna look
them
up
my
this.
address.
Stop. You're supposed to be talking about stuff.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. So Jared, have you played Hitman Absolution
No.
on the 360? It came out for free.
Do we got a good time going?
43 minutes.
Oh, good-ish. With some cutting out. I do.
Imagine that. Professional.
Well,
Cut this out too.
they'll realize that it's cut out. Like,
Whatever. Let me see this. You're lying. I know it. Oh, he did come out with another video.
I'm not lying. I am awesome. You suck.
And they also leaked Fulgore, which I kind of just looked off as they leaked the classic Fulgore. And it looks like the classic Fulgore.
Too
It
bad,
actually
so
looks
sad.
alright.
It doesn't look like.
It doesn't look like crap.
It doesn't look like he went from.
Steroids.
He went from gambling at casinos to owning the casino. I'm looking at you, Thunder.
What was I going to
I told you you said
say?
Joe.
Oh yeah, GTA. They're updating it. They're gonna have heists online now,
Grand.
Heist. Heist.
and they also have custom game modes now.
And it's going to the one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Why wouldn't they?
Grand Tickler.
You gonna get it on the one? I'm gonna get it on the one most likely.
What does it really stand for?
What?
What does it really stand for?
GTA?
Grand Teddy Asshole.
Grand
What's Teddy?
Teddy Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah. Grand Theodore Roosevelt's asshole.
Rand.
Washington.
Washington. Zach, have I ever told you about the Washington joke that we made up?
The
It
Washington.
sounds very familiar. I think it is. Is it a Connor from Assassin's Creed and why? Yeah.
Now we gotta say it now.
Oh yeah.
The what was it? It's Grant and we were talking about how Connor could have children, and I was like,
I
that
was
could be
there,
related. Yeah, you were there too.
Everybody's
Tyler, I
Connor's.
No, I
What
was
about
like,
you?
I was like, hey, I'm there, America. How could be related to Connor? He's like, no, he didn't have children. And I was like, I said, Jared's already like, yeah, I know where this is going. He was like, no, but there was the girl he was hitting on. And he's like, no, he wasn't hitting on her. I was like, oh, okay. You know, he always could have, gotten together with Washington. George Washington. He's like, how would that even work? And I was like, well, he could have gotten his head blade, cut off his dick, and have at it.
Washington.
Where's the hole? There's the hole. The whole Washington hole.
That's the Washington.
It's bloody though.
Clean it.
You stupid? What are you, barbarian? You clean your stuff. You're supposed to clean that.
Clean it out.
I mean, you think now he has a girlfriend, he's done his research.
Clean
Okay.
it out.
You're gonna have to do that, With some area.
In a clothesline.
When that blood comes, and it will come, you have to clean it out. Clean it out.
Clean it out.
Clean it out, Zach. Do you understand?
Use the Kleenex.
Clean it out.
Kleenex.
Clean it out. Just clean it out. Clean it out.
This is a
No,
bad
I mean-
three-way.
You say this is a bad three-way?
We're going 4 to 7 minutes.
Stop being unprofessional.
You stop.
I still got more stuff we can talk about, by the way.
Gay people.
Because we're like totally new to this and this first
Gay
one.
rights.
I feel like
We're doing alright.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that kind of shut up.
How long
Nick,
do we
what the heck?
actually have to go?
I don't know. I don't care. Let's just do all of our stuff. Okay.
An
So
hour to go.
You
Robo
have to do 2 hours.
robot traffic police.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that.
Somewhere in the country, engineer. I forgot what it was. Combo.
Probably
Condo.
combo. Combo.
You know those droids and all right. So anyway, the robot cop, RoboCop.
We're losing our subject here. So drones, RoboCop, something.
Yeah. So the RoboCop.
So going back to Gabe and Jared, have you played
No.
any Hitman?
Okay,
Said
so
no.
I'm gonna talk, and they're gonna talk, and we're both gonna talk, but they're gonna talk to each other, and I'm gonna talk to you. It's just you.
Or you could just shut up. This is gaming.
Okay,
This is
so
gaming and other weird
I'm a
stuff.
backhand.
yeah,
you
that's
like to
weird
backhand
stuff.
your
All right, so
girlfriend.
somewhere in some countries, an engineer's like, "Oh, I'm gonna build RoboCops," and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
RoboCop." So he's like, "RoboCop." It's a girl, actually, I think. But
He is a female.
the drones from the Facebook and from the drones from the Oculus Rift
Stop.
are gonna combine
I'll
with
explain.
the RoboCops and make Transformers.
So, what's really happening is that some engineer lady, the traffic was terrible there. They had hours of traffic, and so she decided to make gigantic. I forgot to mention
Oh,
this.
they were gigantic?
They were huge.
I thought they were like
were
human sized.
Two to almost 3-story building robots. They were huge.
Wow.
And sit down.
I thought they were.
And
like,
they help.
You tell me to sit down.
Because they have like cameras on them.
dead hands.
Yeah.
Trying to mute you.
They're giant.
I thought so. They have like human appearance ish.
No.
Humanish appearance.
They're square. They have smiley faces.
They do.
Their eyes are lights. Okay. It's like the 80s
Don't break
future
the
that
water,
we've
you'll
been waiting for. Don't you understand? We're gonna need boxes first. Then we'll get
Xboxes?
our circular robots. Okay.
Try not to break the wall now.
The Game Sphere.
Say that again? Try not to break the wall down?
Don't break the law.
Oh.
Don't break the law, you'll die.
Okay.
Anyway.
Next topic.
So Hitman Absolution.
It's gay.
Isn't that like really
He's
old?
bald.
I'm pretty sure it's really old.
It
by
is
now.
really old, but it's free. So everyone go on your Xboxes and freaking download because it's awesome.
On the
I never played a
360.
Hitman before, so.
Yeah, but I liked Absolution. I watched a
I'm a
playthrough on
hit
it.
you man.
I bet all the people who spent money on it to play to like record are feeling like.
So they waited
"This
5 years.
happened to
What are you
me."
talking about? That game's awesome.
Yeah, I know. But
They bought it.
But
they could have gotten it free.
Makes sense.
yeah, I was about to say, what are you talking?
Oh man,
If
make
I do
it
this,
free.
if I do this podcast,
Oh, I know what you're
solo-
talking about. People are making it since they made it free. All the people who didn't.
Yeah, if
But
if-
it's 2 years
it's-
ago,
yeah.
man.
if
Man, if
I
I
have
It's
a
not
like
like they're
question.
really missing.
Well, how do you think it would go if one day I decide, you know what, I like doing these podcasts with these guys, but for once, I'm going to do a podcast solo. What do you think my podcast would be like?
Gay.
It would not be good. The entire
It'd be like, we'll get one of your 2-minute videos.
The whole thing would be 2
2-minute
minutes.
videos don't make sense. Well, you think an hour would?
Now you need to do it.
No.
Or
Do a 2-minute video and post it as a podcast. Something happened in the world. The end.
Make it like an hour long.
Do it. Do it.
Hour long.
Maybe
Later,
hour
though.
long.
Not too
Do it
soon.
with
Not
your
to- not
crazy sister.
Not too soon.
What if he does it with his sister and they're like, oh, you
They're like,
dubstep. That's dubstep.
Shut up!
They start playing patty cake.
She'd smack me when I was
Sorry,
going, and she'd go, shut up! Okay, what we're talking about, what we are talking about.
all I can talk about is how sad I am
COD fanboy.
that there's no more Dead Rising.
Oh,
So those of you who don't know, Dead Rising is like my favorite game of all time.
it's
All
my,
of them.
It's my favorite game.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not. No, it's not.
You can't be your favorite game. You haven't played them all.
I have.
I have no
I have.
desire to play the old ones
I've played
because
them
then I don't.
Terrible of you.
I don't want to go back
Terrible.
to 3 being like, I don't want to go into them saying, you know, this is good, but I mean, it's not as good as 3.
Of course. I played Dead Rising 2 before I played Dead Rising 1.
I wouldn't want to
But
watch.
Dead Rising 1 was better.
I wouldn't
West.
want to watch the
What
Cornetto
about Dead
movies
Rising 2
backwards.
did too?
Off the record, you mean?
If I had watched
And
the
Face
Cornetto
Off.
movies backwards, I don't think I would have enjoyed
3
them
games.
as much.
Those were the best ones.
I think
Except
I
for
did-
3,
Yeah.
sadly. But 3 was the best one, actually.
I think I
But
did.
it didn't have Frank, was it?
You look like him at least.
Frank?
He looks like Frank, what?
No, you can.
Oh, no, that's a day one thing.
Yeah, that's a day one.
Yeah, but you can still look like him.
I know, but dude, his Nick's voice sounds
How would you feel if I
exactly like
scratched
Frank
up?
whenever he's grunting.
That makes it.
Like him going, you know, kid and stuff, sounds exactly like Frank. It's creepy.
What if I scratched out the day one on your controller? What if I like Sharpie?
That wouldn't be nice because I don't think you can,
What if I
It's not a sticker.
Sharpied over it?
but I would kill you. This is sort of an antique now, if you didn't know. Years
It's got
later,
metal on
people
it.
will be like, that's a day one controller. I will give you 2 mil.
It has the
2
metal
mil
on
for
it.
that controller.
There's metal on it.
I went from English to Jamaican in that
It
sentence.
has
There's metal
day.
on it.
It has
2 million.
Day-
1.
It has day one,
There you go.
2013. It is day one, 2013.
That's
$2 million right there. $2 million.
Wait,
Day
you're
one,
forgetting the $1.
2013,
$2 million
$2 million.
$1.
$2 million.
For the metal.
But
Because look, it has a different D-pad.
Oh, it's got a different D-pad. That's
It's
like $1 million
metal.
more right there. That's $1 million more.
I didn't notice that before.
That's $1 million more.
Wow. It also has this different.
No, I think I might have noticed. No, it's not. 'Cause
No,
this
it's
glows,
not
It's just
different.
off.
No,
Yeah.
it's metal.
No, this is metal too.
That is as well. It's just on.
Yeah, it's just on.
Yeah, this is the.
Oh, go back to games.
Yeah, but the D-pad. I think I
Go back
noticed
to
the D-pad
games.
before, but I forgot.
Wait a minute.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, Dead Rising 3 has its last DLC, properly named The Last Agent. It was
This
good
is not
DLC.
named
What was
the
the first
last
one
DLC.
called again?
Gay.
It was called
Operation
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 Fallen.
Gay.
Fallen.
No, Operation Broken Eagle. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Called. And then it was Fallen Angel. Then it was Chaos Rising.
Oh my god. It's up with all of America.
And then it was Last Agent. Which Last Agent told the rest of the story Dead Rising 3. Like the after. So
Oh man.
it's really good. Really good. You can tell
That really is your background.
Shh. Anyways. So, yeah. It's like you could tell that each DLC got better and better. Because like the first one was like just explained some of the like happenings of the world. Basically, there's a crashed helicopter. That's from the DLC.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like that first.
Hella.
Yeah, but that's like
It
the
always
only,
blocked
like
me.
it explains why all the zombies are in the safe houses and stuff. But that's basically a mechanic, like a game mechanic explainer. But then once you got to like Fallen Angel, there was like you got to see the whole story of what it was like to be one of the what are they called again? The people who were everyone hated. That were all
The
gay.
illegals.
Legals, yeah, the illegals, because they were infected. And they knew that the
Yeah,
other
they
was
didn't
bad.
get the Zombreck ships.
And then there was the third one, which was awesome because it showed how a psycho went from being normal psycho to being super psycho. And it had like a long story instead of like it just being like go to this mission, go to this mission, go to this mission.
Just
It was like
slapping.
you go to this place, you fight an actual psychopath, and then once you get beat, there's like one part where this guy, he's like, I don't want to say the whole thing, but like this guy, he like knocks you out, and you wake up. And it's like a cutscene sort of. You get knocked out and then you wake up and you're like in a trash can.
Okay.
And you have to find your way back and you're like, I'm gonna get that guy. It's really cool. The Chaos Rising had psychopaths, even though Last Agent didn't, but the Last Agent explained stuff, so that's kind of what made it.
Let's play some Dead Rising.
Yeah, we'll play something right after this.
Well, you can't
Let's
play
say
with
right
two
We can't do
controllers.
that right
You
now.
can only play
Yeah, well,
one
we can use the
controller.
iPad, we can do stuff. I don't know.
We've done this an hour. We can end it now.
No,
No, wait,
well,
we
like,
gotta-
we were
let's-
planning on doing it like an hour and 30. It hasn't been an hour and 30. It's been 40.
You're being very unprofessional. Sorry, but this is
Yeah.
the first one we've ever done, so...
Is it?
Are you? Who are you? Are you saying I'm unprofessional? Or are you
I'm
saying?
saying the whole thing, really.
Oh.
Because, I mean, we are new. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
bad,
I know. We're noobs.
but, you know. Whatever. Let's stop talking about that,
What?
because it's getting worse every time we talk about it.
You're new.
Because you're small.
Yeah, I am small. You get-
Cactus is having a baby. That's the biggest news. I'm so excited.
I'm so small because
What?
I'm only a couple inches
Cactus is
shorter
having
than
a
you.
baby.
I've been on YouTube since 2011.
Get on my level.
So. No, uploading since 2011.
You have like a gang sign.
I'm not
Uploaded
kidding.
since 2011, son.
I'm not kidding. I really am.
Wow. I was uploading quite a while ago.
Yeah, I used to upload a lot when I used my iPod.
I think I.
I had like over 300 videos. Deleted most of them. Everyone got mad.
I
at me.
deleted all of mine.
No one watched them. I mean, some, like, I'm not saying you didn't watch any, but, like, there was, like, a ton that were just zero. Forever. I deleted.
Well,
Like, a
who
ton.
wants to watch an iPod?
I didn't want
Exactly.
the one where it was like.
What are you talking about? My voice was never changed.
No,
between
my
my
voice.
meetings. Oh, yours, yeah. Wait, have you seen any of his old videos on his old
No,
channel?
I deleted them all, man.
Oh, he had some squeaky. He
I
had
had
some
squeaky.
squeaky. It was awesome. I
had
watched it.
squeaky.
I watched the one where you were the blocks.
Torbash?
Yeah! I watched those.
It was so boring too. It was like.
You should have kept those so you could show your girlfriend. She would have been, oh my god, I love you even more. Oh, I know more about your past.
She was on my Facebook and she was like, oh my god, you were so cute as a little kid. I was like,
oh yes, I knew it.
It's like,
gaining points. You didn't even finish the
Brownie
you didn't go,
points.
You went,
Brownie points.
That's how I communicate with people. They're like, oh, they just try to be normal.
Happy. Thirsty. Tired. Confused. Sad.
Other emojis.
Mad and sad.
When you're
When
sad.
you're happy.
You would treat.
Alright, now.
What is wrong
Too
with
much
us?
of
You
that.
guys suck. I hope you all
It's your
die.
thing.
Yeah, it is my thing.
Let's talk about the Kinect Sports.
No.
No, it's actually awesome.
You have to do exercise.
I agree with him.
It's not American enough.
Yeah, I know, I don't really like Kinect games either, but this one, like, it's not the game itself, it's just the fact that it freaking scans your face.
I agree with
And
him.
it puts you in the game.
I agree with him.
That's awesome.
I agree with him.
Dude, we should
It
totally...
even sees...
I don't care. Shut up.
It is...
Xbox.
You're... But, like, it scans...
I'm gonna
Dude,
push it.
it literally gets every single particle, and it shows your, like, the particles on your face, only they're, like, squares, and when you open your mouth, it's like...
No.
No.
No trouble.
But it
No,
like
it's
scans
not.
your whole body and it puts you in the game.
You should
That's
do that
cool.
right now.
That's next gen. Right. He'd have to buy
No,
that.
this is
This
current
one.
gen.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You stupid dummy.
Never
Ow.
get used to that.
I can't.
You're so old.
3 years from now, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm getting on my next gen console. It's crazy because in the
Xbox 360.
when the 360 came out, Dead Rising 1 was
Next
like
gen.
the big thing. Because
No, that's big as
all
my
the
big
zombies on screen, everyone's like, oh my gosh.
thing. So many.
Look, it can't get better than this. And then we got to GTA 5.
And then people are just like, yeah, it's good.
That's the big part though. These games that are on the one right now, the ones that they've released trailers for, are never going to be the highest point until they get to the next console.
No.
That's the crazy part. It's like
They're gonna be
Dead
Call of
Rising.
Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts? Oh, it's so old and gross looking.
Yeah, exactly. That's so cool.
Oh.
Is it not cool to think about? I really want to see what games are going to be like later.
You're happy to grow up during this time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I am at points
It's
when like
Conformist.
when companies do things stupid at points. I'm just kind of like
Don't
I wonder if it'd be better if I just grown up in a different time, because like nuts and bolts and
There's always going to be bad games.
Nintendo
Zach, there were
kind of
bad
screwing
games
up
way
with
Zach,
me.
you're a bad game.
I'm back.
No, it's supposed to be.
You're an accident.
Yeah, the whoop.
You're an accidental.
What?
But no, like,
I like
I
Nintendo.
think for me, I think my gaming experience growing up is probably like a really good one.
I
started
liked
out playing the really old consoles.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
me too. I was playing
In the old
NES
daycare, I
Nintendo
was
first.
playing the Nintendo 64.
So
I'm
So
happy
was I.
with what I
Get on
started
the
out
level.
growing up.
That's
I
what
played
was
Game
going
Boy
on.
and NES. That's what I played.
What?
What I regret about growing up this time is stuff like the Wii U.
Anyways, Game Boy.
Bad.
Start with Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Game Boy. Grandpa would always say, it's the Game Boy, not the Game Dad, or the Game Mom, or the Game Sister. It's Game Boy. He didn't say it like that, but you know, that's what he said.
Game Boy is a
Game
man.
And guess what? Justin Bieber was arrested again.
Because he's sick. No one cares. It was fine. No one cares.
I don't
This
even
is
notice
funny.
him.
That's his
Dude,
third
I
time
totally
being
thought I
arrested.
saw his mugshot on
Third,
like
second
newspaper.
Wasn't he like? And
Yes.
this mugshot. Yeah.
He had a convict like suit on. He was like.
Someone made a video of that making
He
fun
was
of
like,
it.
I totally
Apparently
get
he
it.
like.
I'm so
I looked
high
on a
right
paper
now.
and it said Justin Bieber makes new song about him throwing eggs at a house.
What the heck?
It was like
Someone made a funny video
Well, forget
about
him.
his mugshot, and he was
he
like,
made his mark on
he
masculinity.
was smiling. He was smiling at the camera, and they took a picture, and he's like, he thinks this is a joke, so they slap him, and that's what the second one was, because he was sideways. And then they took another picture.
And
He
his
smacked him
his
and he was
face was
smiling.
red
It's
and it had a mark of a hand.
I like it when he's like I feel bad for being like having,
song.
I feel bad for having this stuffed nose. I sound different.
No, you don't. You sound the same.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're the exact same person you've always been.
Not really.
Yeah,
That's
really.
creepy.
Changed throughout the years.
I used to be a female.
I've seen some shit.
I was just about to say, I've seen some shit. The cat.
I used to be a female.
You know,
Black
people always
female.
Jared. You know, people always say people make such a big deal about saying I've seen some shit. I see shit every day when I go to the bathroom.
The cat.
Maybe that's what they're bragging about. You ever thought about that? Maybe he saw some shit. Not all of it, because he didn't poop all the time. He didn't see that
He's
shit.
constipated.
He didn't see that shit.
He just saw like a little bit on the side inside the toilet.
There's a website dedicated.
It was like
to it.
against it. He had to clean it. That's why he saw it.
Like that website dedicated to inflating people's muscles.
What?
It's a fetish.
I don't know.
There's a website that posts the same exact picture every day.
That's nice.
The Doge?
Say that again?
The Doge?
The dog?
You're a doge.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about that
the
dog?
Doge.
No,
Yeah, the
I'm
Doge.
not talking about the dog.
That breed became a meme.
The Doge.
Therefore, everyone will hate them in a year.
Yep.
Just like everyone hates
Chihuahuas? Beverly Hills Chihuahuas?
Chihuahua.
Beverly Hills.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Oh no. Oh no.
So let's talk more game. Call of Duty.
Wiggle
Did anyone see the new DLC?
There's
What?
another one?
Devastation.
What is it? Is it another...
There's a new
I don't
map.
care anymore.
Is it another, like, alien, whatever?
There's one. I think I heard something about like one of the maps you can be Predator.
Yep. Probably.
The Terminator?
The new no. the new extinction map. You fight a Kraken, the alien Kraken.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Does it have... is it as epic as,
Oh, an egg.
like...
Who
Minigun!
wants the egg?
It's pretty epic. It looks pretty epic because it like mashes the ship
Yeah,
up.
I was playing
You're
with
on a
Tyler
naval
and I was
ship.
just like, what is happening?
You're on a naval ship.
It's amazing.
You're on a ship in the middle of the
Who
sea.
wants the
I
egg?
do. It's my egg.
Apparently, you could get one of the weapons. There's like a secret in one of the maps on the multiplayer
you
that
want
if you
the
shoot it with
egg?
explosives, you can get the weapon, the acid weapon from the extinction mode in multiplayer. You can find it in the map, pick it up, use it, but it goes away completely if you die. Yep.
You ready?
Ready?
Go.
They're up.
How much time?
You want an egg?
How much time?
You
Where
want an
everyone
egg?
and stuff, we got like
Do you want
30 more
an egg?
minutes. You think?
33 more minutes.
Do you want an egg?
We've been going for like an hour. or
Egg.
something.
Oh my God! You sound
Do you want
tired.
an egg?
No, I'm not
No!
tired.
New iPhone in September, guys! iPhone 6.
iPhone 7.
Siri in HD.
The series already announced.
Yep.
Siri in
Yep,
double
Siri.
HD.
Siri in 1080p.
Guess what the new Hobbit
You
is
get to
called?
see Siri's boom.
And it's coming out on December 17th. Guess what it's called? It's called Hobbit There and Back Again.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
I can't wait for that the
Get
next
your
Hobbit
egg.
though, because it's gonna be all climax. Like the climax of God dang it. You guys suck at it.
I look at Jared and his eyes are like, Yeah.
You guys suck. I hate you.
You swallow.
What? God damn it.
Wow, that's such a funny comeback.
Come back.
I hate you both, and I hope you die.
Oh man. Amazon releasing a $99 game console.
Is it the Steam box?
No, it's called the Amazon.
No, stop making a mess.
It's called Fire TV. It's a gaming console. Called
So it's a TV.
Sounds like a
but it's
TV,
gaming
yeah.
console.
It's TV gaming.
It gives you the full simulation of being on a TV.
Wow.
Not really.
I've never felt that before.
Speaking of simulation, use Goat Simulator. It's awesome.
Goat?
What if they made that
Goat
realistic?
Simulator? You're talking about that?
The
Yes.
actual one, not the petting one.
I like that Goat Simulator right there. I'd build them.
Mad. Bad.
Back and you.
Let's go ride around in a jetpack, jumping off trampolines off a slide.
You Planet of the Apes! You excited?
No.
Dawn of the Planet of the
I
Apes.
didn't see the first one. Because it sounded stupid.
Go outside!
How do you think I get this pelt?
Get out of there, dog!
dog.
You think I want to be tan again?
You're part of the Cyclodon! Get the fuck out of here! You dog!
Were you making...
I was just quoting you.
I didn't think
Dude,
you
I
were
want some metal guys to come in here and just beat the crap out of us. How random would that be?
Drop a phone,
No,
please.
they're coming, they're coming, they're
That's
coming.
over
Head.
Jesus, you actually freaked me out. I didn't know what you're talking about. The new Oculus movie.
Stop making.
How about that new Oculus movie, guys, right? How about that new Oculus movie?
Yeah,
Now you
yeah,
have
the
another-
Facebook movie?
Now you have another
The
hat.
sequel to
No,
the
it's the
Facebook.
horror movie made by Paranormal Activity. There's a mirror that's
It's-
haunted. Every time they look
That-
at it, they see stuff and stuff comes
That-
out.
It's
And the
the
guy's
sequel.
like, I
That-
saw the devil. I am him.
Devin?
Do you remember the Facebook movie with Lex Luthor in it?
No, I don't. I don't know what that.
Devin?
But it's a
Find House
Facebook
2?
movie sequel.
Yeah!
Yeah.
We should watch that tonight.
Haunted House.
It's on Netflix.
Haunted
It
House.
is? Didn't that just come out?
A haunted house?
Oh, it's not even.
It's not a haunted house, too.
Yeah.
I wish.
Has he
I'll
seen
watch
it?
that. He hasn't seen haunted house.
The-
You gotta do the Home Alone.
Are we gonna watch? Do you want to watch The World's End?
What if,
It's all
what
to
if,
you.
what if, what if, like, the
I'm gonna
Home
watch-
Alone
I'm gonna
guy? What if the Home Alone guy just, like, the window curtains just go, and, like, the Home Alone guy?
You have the blonde hair too.
Kevin.
Get the blonde hair, Kevin.
Wait.
Good near the camera. Become Home Alone.
Isn't that guy like a meth head
he's
now?
like-
The guy actor? Yeah.
He died.
Dude,
He died?
whenever I was
Fabio died too!
He
When
was
I-
on
yeah.
an episode. There's a new episode of Johnny.
Fabio!
But what's it called?
Devin. That's
What?
John Tron episode that came out.
Oh, are you talking about Reaper of Souls?
Fucking hold on!
You stupid.
I saw that a long time ago.
Stupid.
It came out like last month.
Anyways, Reaper of Souls. Never mind.
I don't even
You're
play
already
Diablo.
proud.
Yeah, me neither.
He used to be ginger, so it makes sense.
It's weird looking at it's weird looking at IMDb because every time you look at it, it has like new movies that come in before the movies that they already know.
You know, I first saw Home Alone whenever I was in like first grade, and I was, you know, like then me and Dalton were like inseparable.
Yeah.
So like I used to go up. They looked exactly alike, and I'm not kidding.
Now
I went up to Dalton. I was like, "Well, did you act in a movie? Did your brother? No, did your brother act in a movie?" He's like, "No."
And
There's
now
a new
you're
Step Up
free.
movie coming out dancing.
We should totally play Just Dance 4.
Yes,
No.
I agree with you.
Is that on here?
Yeah, I think is there a demo for that?
Demo for what?
Just Dance.
No!
Just dance. Oh, hopefully there is.
No!
I don't think there is though.
Devin gonna do One Direction by himself.
Can I check? Or
No.
jerk after?
I don't think there is. I think there's like a Zumba thing.
Zumba dance.
Yeah.
Zumba, Zumba, Zumba. I don't even know what Zumba is. So.
Yeah, me neither. I thought it was like a workout thing or something.
It is. But you dance.
Dance workout.
Woo! That's rude.
Sorry.
That is
That
rude.
actually
You threw that at him.
Okay, so now it is again.
How much?
Sorry for the cutout. How
Don't
much
say
more time?
sorry. They don't know until now.
They
We
totally
got
noticed though, because we're sitting there talking, and all of a sudden,
27. 26.
let's just. You know what? I made you a promise, Zach, earlier that I need to live up to.
What?
Made you a promise.
What'd you promise you? What is happening?
Stop it. Remember at school when you said I told you I'd stomp on you and throw you on the ground?
Wait, you did that backwards.
I threw him on the ground. Stomp on him.
You said stomp on it, then stomp on it.
Get up and sit in your seat. Sit in your seat. It was written down on my notes. I saw it when I was looking at my stuff to talk
What
about.
does say? Is it the other way around?
You're probably the reason that he did that.
Don't cut that out.
Oh.
That was brilliant.
I'm not going to. Ow. For the camera.
For the camera.
That's so wrong.
Dude, jump off a building. For the camera.
Right there. Jump out the window.
I remember people talking about how if Justin Bieber ever was gonna jump off a building, some people would be like, "Do a backflip." That was like an old thing, man. That was as old as like ice cream.
What?
The running over midgets in my minivan. Zach, I didn't know you had a theme song before I met you.
What do you mean?
The midgets. Midget joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I get it.
I get it. I've completely given up hope because apparently a couple inches shorter is small midget size where you can
You have
stomp
strong
on
legs
them
and a
and
shapely tail.
promise to them for the camera.
You hear that?
Have you read? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is that?
You have to know.
Is it the?
It's from Skyrim. It's a book.
What are you talking
Really?
about? Which book?
It's called The Lusty Argonian Man.
Dude, I need to play Skyrim more. I want to read every
Dude, I can
book.
look it up right now.
No, it's good. Actually, yeah. you
The
do
second one starts out with
that. Here, hand me that iPad so you can look that up.
like
You can look that up real quick.
no.
I want to.
I know where it's at, and you don't.
I just look it up. Lusty Argonian
Yeah.
on
look up
Wikipedia.
Skyrim. Oh, it has its own Wikipedia.
Yeah.
page
Wait,
on
wait.
Skyrim.
One moment.
Wikipedia.
The Lusty.
It has.
The Lusty Argonian. Ah! I found it.
Let me read it to you.
Wait.
I want to read it to you.
Wait.
I
Is
can
it called
is
the
this-
Lusty Argonian
Is this like
Maid?
is
that
this
what
like
it's called?
Skyrim's 50 Shades of Grey?
Wait. I'm gonna
They
say. Wait,
have
I'm
a
looking
DLC
for the
book.
actual paper. You can.
I know where the actual book is.
I bet Fabio's on the cover with
No,
the.
there is no
with the
cover.
Argo.
There is no cover.
I would
Fabio
bet-
on the cover with a tail.
Yeah, Fabio was always on those love romance novels or whatever.
Oh, and on
Oh yeah.
even though we lost the concept, no, you continue. I'll wait for you. Find it.
That got. There we go. Oh.
There's just discussion about it.
Anyways, what is it? The Borderlands DLC is not going to be telling you.
Okay, you want me to read it to you?
Not the DLC,
No.
the
actual
Telltale games.
The actual game.
I don't
Alright,
understand.
read it.
So the girl's name is actually Lifts Her Tail.
That's her
what?
name.
That's her name. Lifts Her
Alright,
Tail.
go.
The guy's name is
Go. Let's go.
Crane T.S. Colto.
Okay, go, read.
Certainly not, kind sir. I am here to clean your chambers.
No,
Continue.
Is that all you've come here for? Little one. My
Speak up.
Little
chambers?
one.
You gotta speak up a little.
Yeah,
That's
you
kind
gotta
of messed up.
speak up.
I have no idea if that's your imply master. I'm just poor Argonian maid.
Continue.
So you are my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such
I don't think I'm okay with you.
Continue. I want to hear more.
such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not, you are safe with me.
Mr. Garrison.
I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. Polish my spear.
No.
Do they have spears in Skyrim?
No, they don't have
Yes.
spears. They don't
They're
have
staffs.
Okay.
They have staffs. That's
But it's huge. It can take me all night. Plenty of time to sleep.
It's like they're
Plenty of time.
literally cleaning
Wait,
spears.
say that again. Sorry.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
It's like they're actually cleaning, like this is all literal.
And now there's a
Will you
second
clean
one
my
that you can
spear?
find. It's volume
Oh,
2
yeah,
and it's better.
Volume 2.
It's even better.
Oh no.
My goodness, that's quite a loaf.
No.
I'm sorry,
how-
but it's just like I'm imaging this in my head, and it's like, oh god.
But how shall
It's
it
a game
fit
of
my
food.
oven?
Wait, say that again?
How shall it fit my oven?
What?
This loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. If only we could hurry that along. How would I accomplish such a task? Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid. You must use your hands. You must need my loaf. Here. Of course.
Referring to the dick as a loaf of bread.
Penis bread.
Bread. It's good for you.
But what is the mistress catches me? Your loaf must meant to satisfy her appetite. Oh
Is that all?
no,
Oh.
How many volumes is it?
2, but there's a DLC one too, and it's the
DLC.
DLC!
It's in the dragon.
I bought the DLC for the Lusty Argonian maid
I
book.
think it's either Dragon
needed
Born
to
or
know
Going
Dawnguard.
ahead to the bread.
I think it's in Dawnguard, and it's the opposite gender. So it's like a lady talking down to a bard man.
Oh, it's a different story. Alright,
Yeah.
more.
Don't fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress cravings later.
Is that it?
No. Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Is that it?
I imagine him going like this. Plenty of time.
Back off.
And they're usually found by beds.
Oh god.
Yeah, there you go. That's how
Like
you do it.
in Skyrim, you can find it next to a bed and honey brew.
I don't know.
Left of an altar in a room, by a river, in a room, in a basement, in a stack of books, on a bookshelf, under George's bed.
Jort.
Jork.
Jork.
J-O-R-I-C. Jork.
That's such an interesting thing to hear from Skyrim.
That's in Skyrim.
We're
Wow.
pretty close. You see that?
Yeah.
You want to just end it now, or?
Nah.
Oh, it's in the
I
Dome
still
Guard.
got a few things to talk about.
And it verifies the sultry Argonian bard.
Let me see. So, the Borderlands, the new Telltale game, is not going to be about Handsome Jack.
I don't know if my
I have a
oven's
question.
ready for your loaf, Debbie.
Yeah.
Is the Borderlands Telltale game a shooter, or is it like?
It's going to be a normal Telltale game.
Legos.
Okay, so it's gonna be like
Talking and some
Legos.
action points.
talking in like quick time events.
Legos.
Yeah, but it's going to be, since Telltale has always had
Legos.
serious games for like Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead, they're going to do, this one is going to help be directed by the guys who made Borderlands, so it's going to be funny. So that's going to be cool.
Okay.
A funny Borderland. A funny Telltale game is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will be. That'd be nice.
Are you ready to start?
But it's like,
No.
I thought that the guy that with the robot arm was Handsome Jack, but really they're like I think they're like bounty hunters. I don't know. They're wanted people,
Devin.
and they're not vault hunters. So it's
Stop in 4 minutes.
all right. So
Stop in 4?
4
yeah.
minutes.
So
40 or
4
4.
minutes.
okay. So it's gonna be. It's gonna
You
be.
got 15 minutes right there.
Well, that's because we
Says
had to cut
4.
some.
No, I didn't add it to it.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be like, it's basically trying to show you what the life is like of a normal citizen in the Borderlands world. Like you're always playing as
That's terrible.
I know it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be awesome.
Hey there, fool.
Oh yeah, the pre-sequel is gonna be based before Borderlands 2 though.
Borderlands 1.2.
Exactly, because there's a bunch of claptraps running around.
Oh God, why? That's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be awesome. I love claptrap.
Claptraps. I like claptraps.
Dubstep breed.
What
You
is it?
hear it like all around at once. It's like you back away from the city.
Did you
just hear
Did
dubstep?
you at the ending? Did you see the ending of Borderlands 1?
No.
At the end of it, for some reason, it shows like the Hyperion. Well, it shows the Hyperion, like, you know, the big H in the sky.
Yes.
But then it goes back down, and you see Claptrap, and his eyes turn red, and he's in ninja clothing. He's like, and it's like the ninja Claptrap, and then it just ends.
Why?
Maybe that was the one that survived. The only one,
Ew.
The only
because there was only one Claptrap.
Deuce.
I think I remember from the
You need to play those
from the
games.
second one.
Come over, and we'll do a full
Claptrap,
thing.
boy,
on it.
on me.
We'll play the whole game. Let's do a
Devin.
video on it too.
Do you want to fit
I'll
your
bring my
loaf in my oven?
HD PBR.
Huh?
You want to fit your loaf in my oven?
I don't think my.
Yeah,
the
I
oven's
think
hot
I
enough for
think
you, bro.
I think you have like
I think it might take a little more.
Yeah.
Take my
Couple
take some
hours.
I
hours.
don't think you have an oven. I think you have like a microwave.
Nice comeback, dude. Stupid.
For the ball.
You don't cut an oven. You got a microwave.
It's so mean. It doesn't cook as well. It spins it around in a circle.
It just heats things up. It doesn't cook.
That loaf of bread might not rise if you put it in a microwave, you loser.
You know what they should have put in there?
What?
Put some butter around it and then it'll slide it.
Lubricant.
No butter.
Yeah, it's
Both.
It's the lubricant. Is the butter.
It's butter for the loaf of
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, what did you
It's a
think he was saying?
representative.
You're a
What did
perv.
you
It's
think he was saying?
representative.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. What did you think he
Yeah,
was
that's
saying?
what I was saying. That's what I thought.
You're
I
a
was saying.
perv.
Okay.
Why would you think that?
Yeah, why would you think that? You're so
It's so
Go away.
nasty.
You're so nasty.
What does
I have-
butter have to do with that on loaf of bread in oven? I wonder if she's done polishing that spear.
It's the tea. We got about a minute left until
I think it's good right here. Yeah, that was a good one. Zach got beat up.
A lot.
Not really.
Oh, I took his hat off a lot.
Well, you can just continue right now.
What?
Oh, we could go like that.
Jared, help me this time! Jared, help me this time! You gotta actually kick him. Here, go, get him, get him! That's not real kicks!
I was real.
This is super gay.
Stop it!
No. It's gotta do the thing. It's gotta do the sound. It's gotta do the sound. It's gotta do it soon.
I was gonna end it right there. but
No,
you
it's gotta do it soon. It's gonna do it.
Mom!
No.